Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. Zooming in on a topic that I get a lot of requests for, and that is how to get revenge on a narcissist or psychopath in your life. A lot of people are in relationships that they have spent a lot of time, energy investing in these people, and they have been done wrong, they've been duped, they've been deceived, they've been ignored, you name it. It has been catastrophic in their lives, and they really kind of want to get back at them. So, there's the old, success is the greatest revenge, and I'm going to adhere to that. It's not going to really do you any good to say, key their car, max out their credit cards, create a slander campaign about them, blackmail them, report them to a dating website for being having an affair. These are the sort of activities that a lot of people feel like they become so enraged, but it's really, you're not going to want to stoop to their level, because it's that personality type which has infuriated you to begin with. So knowing that you don't want to operate at that level is going to be your first awareness. And realizing that to really kind of get back to them, how do you really get back at them? What's really going to piss them off? What's really going to piss them off is when you no longer feed them a source of supply. So when you no longer are permitted to have them push your buttons, when you no longer continue to take care of them in unrealistic ways that leave you doing all the work and all the heavy lifting, and them getting just to enjoy, the accolades of having somebody there. Holding them accountable for the behaviors that they have committed, or the transgressions, or the void. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist and they have not been accountable, they had not provided for you in certain ways, emotionally, physically, financially, and you're still kind of at that precipice of wondering if you should, in fact, continue on a relationship with them. You really do want to have some basis of common terms between the two of you, and know exactly where you want your relationship to be headed, and then hold that accountable. And do it in a natural and organic way. In other words, not in a judgmental way, but just in a very kind of neutral, indifferent, and loving way. If you can say basically, our relationship, we've let this and this fall by the wayside, and I think that this is so important. We can profit, we can benefit here as a couple here from this. It would be so advantageous to us if we could travel. It would be so advantageous of us if we could, learn to cook some new things. It would be so advantageous to us if we were to, repaint this room. It would be so advantageous to us if we were to get some new bedding, if we were to change up this area. Instead of making it, a bedroom, can we make this into a new cool office, or a music studio, or a paint studio? Or can we get a dance studio in here? What are some activities, you could do together as a couple to kind of keep the fire going? Even if it's just educational. Those, are going to different venues and things can help really ignite and expand the both of you, and, bolster up your companionship. So if you really want to get back at them, you have to see where they're at. You have to take their temperature. You have to be able to, bring up those hard questions. You have to be the one who's the leader in this, because generally, the narcissist is going to be in that unhealthy pattern. And if they truly are not willing to change, then they're going to need to be able to, either be held accountable, or then you're going to have to be able to move on in your relationship independently. So whether it's, you going out on activities on your own, you know, and it's just not asking for permission. I mean, as an adult, you know, you need to go and pursue activities and develop these on your own, you know, whether it's taking classes, whether it's just seeking out new groups of people who you can now identify with. I think identification is a huge part of healing. And so once they see that you've changed and they're kind of in their same, you know, circuitry, that is one of the best ways that you can really piss off a narcissist. You're no longer in a reaction mode. You're no longer wearing the supply hat. You're now wearing the hat of being autonomous, independent, and having a passion for life. And you are unaffected by any sort of scathing remarks. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos help. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussions, and support.